Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, a place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today I thought I would play around with my Ninja Turtles. I picked up these Mutant Mayhem Ninja Turtles from the Mutant Mayhem movie. They were at a clearance store, so I picked up a bunch of those. I've done a previous video on the giant mutant from the movie, and I was excited that I found these at a store. Over here you can see I've got Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, and then I've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys from the Nickelodeon cartoon from 2012, I believe. And now I'm excited to have these ones here. I think they've moved on. There is a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show that kind of takes place after the movie, and so they've got new figures that correspond to that series. But for now, I'm happy to have these, so I'm going to get them out of box and see how they compare to some of the other Ninja Turtles. I've left my vintage Ninja Turtles in their baggies. I think that would be too long of a video if I compared all the turtles from the various lines throughout the years. That might be a video and it's on its own. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is excellent. So I wasn't sure what was behind them here, but we've got a weapon rack. The quality on these seems to be it seems, it's a little bit weak compared to the originals from the 80s, but still happy that there's a weapon rack, even if the quality here is lacking. So, you can take all those weapons off. You can hang some of them on the rack. That's pretty fun. Let's get Mikey out here. So another cool thing that I didn't realize with these toys is that they come with their little turtle options as well before they got mutated. So that's fun. And so the articulation, they seem like they've got similar articulation to the Rise of the Ninja Turtle line, and they're all different sizes. They're a little bit closer in size than the differences from the Rise. But Mikey's pretty good. You got some big goofy eyes and face. Fairly sturdy. His joints are stiff, but there should be some flexibility so they can do some some ninja moves, some ninja posing. Let's take a look, see how he stands. All right, and the nunchucks, they seem oversized for his hands, but let's take a look. They're molded pretty stiffly, and then this plastic on the handle seems to be the same caliber as the weapons rack there. I always thought it'd be nice if they had a more malleable plastic for these chains, or some of the more deluxe versions of Nike, they've actually got metal chain links there. Now somehow these are very flexible, so I guess we can get his nunchucks in here. Yeah, they don't want to stay. They're not exactly sure, but that'll work. So just to compare the three Mikeys, and we'll move on to the next. It's interesting because, by far the 2012 series was my favorite just to watch. The storyline, it was, the CGI art was okay. It worked at the time. But these toys, each one has its own benefits, I think. And I'm happy that I've got all of them. They're all good. Hard for me to pick favorite, although I have some nostalgic value, believe it or not, for this line, because I played with my older kids with it, and we watched the show together. But these are good toys. They're made well, and I'm happy that I picked them up. And even though the weapons rack looks pretty cheap there, it's still a nice thing to have. All right, I'll leave him there. Let's move to Donnie. Donnie's always been one of my favorites, being that I'm kind of a nerd myself. So I always appreciated Donnie's skill set. All right, let's take a look here. I should show the back of these. So you do have a good cross-sell with the various figures from the movie, and a little write-up on each of the characters. It's pretty cool. I didn't see any of the other supporting figures at the discount place, so if they pop up, I'll definitely pick them up as well. This one looks like it detached a bit. That's okay. It's a nice little weapon rack as well. And Donnie's pretty cool because he's got like some extra accessories here. So you've got Donnie's little turtle. He's got one bow staff. And he's got headphones. And then Donnie's got... Donnie's got is it a fanny pack? It's got a fanny pack with maybe a phone in it, iPhone, and then glasses. And the glasses, they just, okay, so the glasses just go into the head. That's a good idea. I mean, no one likes having little holes in the head, but that'll keep the glasses on. And just, look at the detail in the mouth there. You can see like that black line. Like they've made the toys similar to the animation, which is, it's clearly animated. They make it look like drawings in the movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, this is attached to that belt, so that's not coming off. Still cool touch. Personalize the Donnie. Let's compare him to our soft shell Donnie here from Rise, and by far my favorite Donnie from 2012. I believe it's 2012. What's the, 2012. Very cool. Very cool. He's missing his bow and his little piece there. Came off in battle with the kids, I think. Okay. The color's a little bit brighter, but still, this Mutant Mayhem Donnie is still pretty cool. Let's put these guys back. He's really skinny. I guess they're all kind of skinny. If I can balance him. I feel he's skinnier than Mikey. We're just gonna put him down. See if we can get him to stand normal. That's better. Okay, these are just elevated by a little stand, so I'm gonna try not to knock the other one down. So let's take a look at Raph and get him out of the package. I say Donnie's my favorite, but then of course you gotta love the temper of Raph in the movies and in the original cartoon. I think probably at different points growing up, I probably I probably had different favorites at different times. They're all just so cool, the Ninja Turtles. So this weapon rack is gray or silver. Again, it's funny that it comes with a piece of pizza that's gray. Some cool weapons though on this one. I don't know what this is. I must say that the gray turned out much better than the brown, in my opinion. Let's take a look at Raph here. So he's got his little size, and then his turtle, just a brighter green. And Raph does seem to be a little bulkier. These joints are super stiff. But even like the detail in the mouth with the teeth, like there's a little bit of paint that's gone onto his mouth from the white from the teeth, but this is not the best quality control, at least of the ones I got here at the discount store. But and then he's got his spots for his size to go in here, so those should fit. They seem to be positioned right where his arms are, so that's kind of weird, but at least he's got them. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to put his size in his hands. Let's see if they can fit. Okay. That's all right. All right, there's Raphael. Now, this Raphael here in this color with the dark green, the white out eyes, the grinning teeth. Look at the sculpt on these ones. I mean, there's a reason why I absolutely loved these figures back in 2012. And then this Raph, I'm not sure. This version of Raph that I have, he's in some type of armor, so it's not a fair comparison. But he's huge. He's massive. He's way bigger, and I think I definitely prefer the 2012 one. And then this guy, this big one here is a little bit goofy to me, but this one's okay. Definitely worth picking up. But this one here is 2012 Raph is really cool. All right, and then Leo, the leader. Let's open him up and take a look at his weapon rack and how he compares to the others. As a kid, I always thought Leo had the best weapons, having the katana blades. All right, so Leo's got some a gray or silver rack as well. Very similar with this canister thing. Only one throwing star, 3 throwing knives, dagger. And let's take a look here. The bright green turtle. And then we've got his blades. So, it does seem that having two-tone blades helps with the quality. But look at this, how they package this. These things are bent. So I'll take the blow dryer to these and then flatten them out. That'll fix those up. Shouldn't have to do that, pulling these things out. All right. So Leo, he's smaller like Donnie, I would say. These joints, and they seem so delicate on these small arms and legs. Go the wrong way and easily snap them. So he's got a nice little pouch here for his swords. I'm not going to put the swords in yet. I'm going to blow dry them, flatten them out, and I'll put them in there. But, you know, you got some throwing stars there. You got the L on his belt. It's a nice figure, nice looking figure. Let's see how he compares. The Leo from Tales has got his face paint and a little more serious. And then we've got our Leo from 2012. All good. Glad that I have all examples in my collection. Super happy that I was able to find these and get a couple of them. I do love Ninja Turtles. I have since I was young, and this is fun to have 4 new Turtles to add to the collection. Definitely a place for the Ninja Turtles here at Mr. T's Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you'd like to stay up to date with new content and help the channel grow, please like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribing, thank you so much.